Hi students, today I am going to explain you how to do descriptive statistics using spreadsheet for the share price data. First, you all know that this is a company everyone has got as a part of your assignment for statistics, and this is a company you have to collect the share price of those company which is listed as per your name, right? And then this is a assignment worksheet sample, and everyone received the assignment worksheet for statistics. Okay, so the first page is the index page where you have to write your name, roll number, and the semester, section, and the date. And the second page is the worksheet page, starts from here. Now here the name of the company, you have to write it in a pen which company has been allotted for you to collect the share price and to do a data analysis for this. So after writing the company name here, for example, you got Whirlpool India of Whirlpool Limited, right? So Whirlpool India Unlimited. You have to write it in a pen, right? So this is a company you got it. And now for this company, how to collect the data set first, right? So now to collect the data set, first you go to the Google, open a new tab, Google, and you know the company name. So this is a company name which you got it. Just copy the company name and paste it in the, first go to the Google and enter Yahoo Finance, and after this click this option Yahoo Finance Stock Market Live, and in the search column you can able to see the search column under Yahoo Finance, right? Here you can paste your company name. So I had pasted here and give search. Once if you give a search, you can able to see the company name followed by the share price of today, and then below that there are various options are available: summary, chart, statistics, historical data, profile, analysis, financial, holders, all those things. But we have to collect the data for 1 month, right? So everyone, you have to collect the share price details of the particular company which you got for 1 month. So to collect that 1 month data, there is an option called historical data. You can able to see there is an option called historical data. Just click the historical data. Once if you click the historical data, it can able to show you what is the share price of the particular company, okay, till today, from last month or last year. See, you can able to see the past historical data. But we are not going to work with 1 year data. We need only 1 month data. So here, how to get 1 month data, sir? Now there is an option called time period, right? Here there is a one arrow mark which looks downside. So you click the down arrow mark, you can able to see the start date and end date. Here you have to give the start date and ensure that the date that you are going to give, it should be like a 30 days. You can choose January 1 to January 31, or Jan 10 to February 10, or Jan 25 to February 25, or Jan 15 to February 15, whatever it is, 1 month data. You can select the start date and end date. So for example, I am selecting the starting date as 23 Jan, 1st Jan 2023, and I'm going to need the data till Jan 31st 2023. So I have given start date, end date. See, I need 1 month data. That means January month data I need. Now after selecting the start date and end date, please give done. Kindly submit the button called done. Once it is done, then there is an option called apply in the right hand side. Just apply. Then only we can able to see now. You can able to see the data of the January month of the share price of Whirlpool India Limited. Now this is a share price of January, from January 2 to January 30. right? Now we need to work with this data. Fine. Now you have to download this data by using this option called download. So once if you click this option, now the data has been downloaded, right? Data has been downloaded, right? Now this is how you have to collect the data sets for your company from Yahoo Finance, right? So now after collecting this data, open this Excel which you got from the Yahoo Finance. Now this is the data set, right? So kindly align the data sets with the proper border and with the proper font style, and then copy and paste in the respective column, right? Fine. Now this is the data set which you got for your company to do a descriptive statistics analysis, right? Now you just copy the entire data set, go to your assignment worksheet. Under data set, kindly copy your data set here. And after copying, the table will looks like that. Kindly do the proper alignment. If you give proper alignment, it will be displayed properly here. It will be fit to the particular page. Now this is a thing that you have to do it under the name of the company and data set. Now, next page is here. The first step is we have to convert the data into an integer approximate value. So which data we need to convert? Then go back to your Excel sheet, right? Now we have to calculate the descriptive statistics only for the closing value. No need to calculate for open high value. So in that case, what you can do is you can delete high, open, and low, and then adjustment close and volume you can delete it. Now we are going to work only with this data, date and then the closing data. Now in the closing data, I don't have a proper data with the proper integer or approximate value. All the values are in the decimal. I need to convert into a approximate value. So as already told in the step 1, kindly select the entire column, right? And there is an option called number. Above that, there is a option to decrease the decimal where the arrow mark is pointing towards the right side. See the options in the screen, right? Decrease decimal. Now you, after selecting this particular column, just click this twice so that you will get approximate number. You will get approximate number. Now this data should be copied and go back to your assignment worksheet. Under step 1, you have to paste it here. Now this is the data, you have to paste it here. Similarly, do a proper alignment. That's it. So this is the first step. So I got the data where I need to calculate descriptive statistics only for the closing share price value of the particular company, and that should be properly converted into an approximate value. I'll be getting a decimal value, but we are not going to work with any decimal, so convert into an approximate value like this. Now after this, step 2 is descriptive statistics analysis. So how to do descriptive statistics analysis? Now go back to your Excel, right? Here there is an option called data, right? Everyone knows there is an option called data. You can see at the top after home, insert, page layout, formula, data is there. Click that data. Once if you click the data towards the right side, okay, there will be option data analysis. Now it is not there. So in most of the Excel, it will not be there unless until if you used to do that. Now the option is not there. So now we can able to add these features in our Excel itself. So to add that data analysis option in this Excel, go to file. There is option called file, no, left hand side, the first option, file. Once if you click the file, there is an option called option. There is an option called option. Click that option. You can able to get the one window like this. Here there is an option called add-ins. Left hand side there is an option called add-ins. Click that add-ins. Once if you click the add-ins, you will get another window where there will be an option to go. Right, there will be option to go. Here you click this option go, then you will get this option like analysis toolpack VBA. So this two options should be enabled with your tick mark. So now I'm choosing these two options, analysis toolpack VBA. After enabling the tick mark, give OK. Now your system will get 2 minutes or 1 minute. See now, after this, the data analysis option has been added. Can you able to see the data analysis option added in the data column? Fine. Okay, now this is a procedure. This is a step you have to follow to insert the data analysis options in the Excel. Right. Now, sir, we have downloaded the data set from the Yahoo Finance share price value of the particular company, and we are converted into an integer also, and we added the data analysis options also. Now, how to do the descriptive statistics and how to draw histogram, how to draw scatter diagram, we can able to see now. Now, our data analysis option, go to data analysis option. Once if you click, you will get a window like this where you can able to see lot of statistical analysis like ANOVA, correlation, all those things. But here we are going to work out, calculate how to do a descriptive statistics. So now choose descriptive statistics, give OK. After giving OK, a small window will pop up which will ask you what is the input range. That means for which data I need to calculate the descriptive statistics. Now keep your cursor here, then select only the close value from starting date to end date. Don't choose the columns which is contain string character. This is all numbers. This is string character text. Right now, after selecting this, see in the input range, the column which has been selected has been named here. And second one is grouped by column or row. Now, the data what we entered is like a column wise. See, date, first column date, second column close, by like that. So it is grouped by column. Suppose if you are entering the data row wise, here 1496, 1516, like that, if you are entering row wise, then you have to select row. But here we are working only with the data which is entered in the column. So let it be as a column. Now click the output range. Click the output range. Keep your cursor here. Inside the box, inside the output range, you have to keep the cursor here and choose any one of the box from this Excel sheet to get the output. So I need output here. Let that box is selected here. Then choose summary statistics option. There is an option called summary statistics. Choose the option. Once if it is chosen, okay, then give OK. Now you got the descriptive statistics, and kindly rename this as descriptive statistics summary. Right? That's it. Now this is the data we need in order to interpret the average, that is mean, median, mode, range, maximum, minimum, and kindly do the proper alignment as I mentioned here. Now you copy this data. This is the descriptive statistics table, and go back to your assignments worksheet. Now under step 2, copy the descriptive statistic analysis table and align properly. All right. Now yes, now this is done. So we got the output. We got the output. Okay, now, sir, how to write the interpretation? So the interpretations, you have to write it in a pen, right? So how to write the interpretation? I'll explain you how to write the interpretation. So from the above table, it was found that the average share price of Whirlpool India Limited is, what is the average share price? 1460.52. 1460.52. The median value is 1460.75. Okay. And there is no more for the given share price data, right? And then the range value of share price is 124.44 with maximum share price of 1516.19 and minimum share price of 1391.75. Right, that's it. So because we have worked out how to calculate the mean, median, mode, right? All those things. And the standard deviation value for the given share price is 38.531. Okay, that's it. So this is the interpretation that you have to write it for your data descriptive statistics summary table, what you are getting for your company. All right. So this should be written in pen. Okay. Now, next, the third step is, so we need to draw the histogram for the share price. Now again, go back to the Excel, right? This is the data set we have. So select the data set and go to the insert option. There is an option called histogram, insert statistics chart. You can able to see the insert statistics chart option in the chart column. Click that. Once if you click, it will show the histogram. Choose the first one. Once if you choose histogram, it will able to show you the diagram. The diagram itself, the histogram itself will group its data. Now see, group its data with the common interval. Right. Now after getting this histogram, kindly go to the quick layout. Quick layout. Yeah, quick layout and select the first one. Now, sir, I want to change this interval, right? Now it has been given 1392 to 1442, 1440, 1092, almost 50 is the interval difference. I want to change means you can double click on this data set, right? Here you can able to see, right, how many bins you want, right? I want to group it in terms of 10, right? Now see, that means the intervals are with a 13 intervals, right? I want to make it as a 10 group. Suppose I want to make it as a 5 group. You can make it as a 5 group. And then you can check, see. Now the 5 group in the sense is you will get with 25 as a common interval for each and every value. So it's up to you how you are going to choose. After getting this histogram, kindly rename this histogram share price value of Whirlpool Limited, right? So change okay, after this change it to a font style of Times New Roman and make it bold. Similarly, this also you can change it to Times New Roman, so that while you are taking printout, it will be easy. Okay, now see, this is a histogram. If you want to add the data label also, you can add, otherwise no problem. So copy this histogram diagram, go back to your worksheet and paste it in the, yeah, this is histogram of the share price value of Whirlpool Limited, right? Now go back to your, now the step 4 is scatter plot diagram, right? Now how to draw a scatter plot diagram? Now again go back to your Excel, the same data set, choose this data and again go to insert. There is an option called insert scatter. See, there is an option called insert scatter under the chart. You can click this and you can able to see 5 different type of scatter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you have to choose on the second one so that you can able to get an exact data how the share price has been raised and which date has been went low, so that you can, it is easy to interpret. So choose a second diagram. After choosing, change a layout also like this. Okay, choose a sixth layout so that it will come with the access title, closing, and the share price. Now, again, come down. Now you can align this diagram so that you can just stretch the diagram so that you can able to see the date wise. Now here, date, change the x-axis as a date and y-axis as a closing value. All right. Now here, scatter diagram hyphen share price value of Whirlpool Limited. Right. Okay. Then similarly, after renaming it, change into a Times New Roman font style. This also you can change it to Times New Roman, bold it. This also you can bold and Times New Roman. Everything just they change it to a Times New Roman. Okay, fine. Now you can stretch a diagram like this so that the diagram will be it will be visible. Okay. Yeah. Now this is a scatter diagram. Now you just copy the scatter diagram, go to your worksheet, assignment worksheet, and copy here. Now this is a scatter diagram. You got it. All right. Now how to write the interpretation, sir? Okay. So you have to write one more interpretation by seeing the scatter diagram. So from the above scatter diagram, right? It was found that the share price was very high. Share price was very high. See which date? 4th, right? 4th January. It was very high. High on 4th January 2023. And there is a sudden fall on 14th January 2023. You can see after this is a normal, but after that there is a sudden fall 23, and again there is a sudden rise in share price on 19th January 2023. Right, 23, and then the share price was in moderate level on all other days, and finally share price was ended share price was ended with 1415 on 30th January 2023. That's it. So now you can write like this. That means you can explain from the scattered array, you can explain that on which date the share price was very high. You can see the high price was on 4th January, and other days and all it's moderate. See, it is in the same level, but in certain days it was fall down, right? Which date? There is a sudden fall on 14th January, and again there is a sudden rise in 19th January, and then the other rest of the days are moderate, and finally at the final day the share price was ended with this value on final day. So like this you have tried the interpretation. Okay, so this the data analysis, how to do the data analysis and how to insert the scatter diagram and histogram. has been done. So this is your assignment. This is a way that you have to work with your assignment. Right. So hope everyone understood and you learn how to do a data analysis using spreadsheet. Okay. In the next video, we can learn about how to do other statistical analysis with the help of the data analysis option using spreadsheet. Thank you. Thank you, Amrit.